welcome to Vlogtober. So, if you are new to finding my channel during Vlogtober, welcome. Glad to have you. And if you are not new and you are returning, then welcome back. Glad to have you too. So, I got some stuff that I want to show y'all. I got some stuff I want to talk about. And I have a October Halloween Advent to open for y'all. So, I have a good bit to talk about. It's not going to be very long, hopefully. But just in case, grab you something to drink, grab your knitting, your crochet, your cross stitch, whatever crafty thing you are working on. I have been working on pretty much straight knitting since the last podcast. And this initial Vlogtober video will be a little longer than the rest. And I'm going to get into that, like why and stuff. But, this is going to be kind of like a podcast slash Vlogtober, I guess. Anyway, I don't think I'm making sense. However, I do think that I am having a kidney stone problem. My kidney on my right side has been hurting for a few days now, and I tried to ignore it and just say no, thinking maybe it would just go away. But I have noticed it for like I said, like 3 or 4 days in a row now. So my drink of choice tonight is a beer. I'm going to try to flush my kidneys and see if I can get this stone to pass. Yeah. I've had problems with kidney stones in my past, and they are not fun at all. So if you've ever had a kidney stone, you know what I'm talking about. The first one that I ever had was really, really bad. I dehydrated with it twice and had to go to the hospital and have it surgically removed. And then I had to have an awful stent. Oh my goodness. That was horrendous. So I'm trying to flush it out because I do not want to have to go through that again. Plus, I don't have time for that. I just don't have time for that. I talked about in my last podcast about how I was going to be working, starting an outage out at my local nuclear plant. And I have been on night shift for the last week. And we did 4 nights of night shift. And now I have a 3-day weekend. So I'm really trying hard to stay on my schedule so that I don't get all messed up again. But it's very, very difficult. I think last night I made it to about 2 in the morning before I finally crashed. I've not been sleeping well during the day, so I went ahead today while I was off and put some tinfoil over my windows to block out the light coming in so that hopefully that will help me sleep during the day. So with me working night shift and gonna be working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week until further notice starting Monday, Yes, my Vlogtober vlogs will be very short and sweet. But I do want to open the Advent every day with y'all. And so technically when I am recording this video, it is very late at night, September 30th. But when you're watching it, it will be October 1st. Because it will be then before it will upload. So, but yeah, so I do have a little bit of news update stuff that I wanted to go over. It's really just kind of like a reminder, but I do have my Advent calendars up for sale in my Etsy shop. This is the canvas bag that you will receive with the entire Advent inside. And it is a garland kit. So you can choose to string it on the garland or, you know, not, however you want to do it. And then there is also the option for the sock set. If you choose to have the sock set. So yeah, go over on my Etsy shop and get one of those. There are a few left. So if you want to be able to get one of those, and they are ready to ship completely. As you see, they are all packaged up. All I have to do is put them in the mailer and ship them out. So as soon as they're ordered, I put them in the mailer and I ship them out. You will receive them as you order them. They are a sort of like a rainbow fade type theme. Not really your traditional rainbow fade, I don't think. I wouldn't really call it a traditional rainbow fade. And it's more tonals than anything. So if that's something that you're interested in and you think you would like to make something out of that kind of thing, like I said, over on my Etsy shop, it's linked below in the description box, along with everything else that I will talk about in this video. Let me see. Okay, so I think that was all the news. Let's start with opening up the Advent. So this Advent, oh goodness, who did I get this Advent from? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I swear, y'all, this is only my first beer. I am not drunk. So, the Advent came from Weird Sisters Wool. And it is I think it is like a witchy type Advent. So so this card was in with the first colorway, and this is October 1st. Oh, it had a sticker in there. That is so cute. I love that. My sister would love this sticker. So I know that that's like some kind of a cake or something on there, but when she was little, and even still to this day, she had this thing about Jell-O. When she was little, she would cry. Jell-O made her cry because it moved. She doesn't cry anymore, but she still doesn't like it. I think I may give this to her. But here is the first colorway. And y'all, It looks like it may have like speckles in it. How cool is that? I've never seen a mini with speckles. But this card says, it jiggleth. It says, a Hocus Pocus 2 inspired colorway. It is a 85% superwash merino, 15% Donegal nip. Okay, I don't really know what that is. It is a 2-ply, 87 yards, 20 grams, and then it says just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. So that is so pretty. I really like it. So I think I'm really gonna enjoy opening this. I can't wait to see Halloween, the one for the day for Halloween, because it feels like it is bigger. So I think it's gonna be really exciting. Now, I do have a small amount of some acquisitions. It's actually just one order that I had placed that has came in, because I've placed quite a few orders. But I wanted to order some more DK weight yarn for my scrappy log cabin style Tunisian blanket that I had started. So I really liked, I looked around at some sites, and I've ordered from her before, but I ordered these from the Wicked Knitta, and this was just one of her one-of-a-kind bases, but it's so pretty. All those blues and greens, and then just a little subtle few other colors there. That's so pretty. And then I got this vintage rose. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. I bet Nitty Natty would love this in a sock weight yarn. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I wouldn't actually mind having that in some sock weight yarn myself to make something, at least a hat or something out of it. Man, that's so pretty. And then I got this Cozy Cottage, and y'all, I love my neutrals, and then it's got some subtle little speckles in there. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love, love, love it. And this was probably another one of my favorites. This was called Twilight, and it has just a little bit of like pinky purpley up here, and then it goes really dark down here. This is another one that I wouldn't mind in a sock weight yarn also, to make probably socks out of, because those would make some really pretty socks. And all of these are 100% superwash merino, and that's all that I ordered, because that'll take me a while to crochet up anyway. Okay, so I have a finished object, a almost finished object, and some updates on some whips, and then two to three new cast-ons. So let me get them out. I got them all in a bag because I've been taking them to work with me, working on them at work, which is how they've gotten finished. I'm gonna put these on sock blockers. I want to put these on sock blockers because I want you to really be able to see everything, because they are so awesome. I really, really enjoyed making these socks. I may have showed them on my last podcast. I can't remember. I think I did though. But I was still on, I believe, the first sock when I showed them. So I finished my Chunkin Punkin socks. Let me see if I can, there we go. Let me knock myself out. So, like I said, I did want to mismatch them. This was a sock set that came from Moonglow Yarn Co. And these are for me, absolutely. I did the pop of color at the top up here. And I did 20 rounds for the rib. And then I did 40 rounds of leg. And then the eye of partridge heel flap. That's the first time I've knit that heel. I wanted to try it. And then my gusset decreases, my foot, and then just a rounded toe for the toe. And I did the toes opposite and the heel flaps opposite. And I just love them. I think they're gorgeous. And I had so much fun knitting in them. Yeah, so now my almost finished object is my my opal yarn socks. I'm pulling everything with it. Okay, so I have 2 socks, and no, these do not match either, because there was a little more at the top of this color here. They're close, but you can see I got this part here at the toe of this one, and this one just ended in the blue, but it's okay, I don't care. All I have left to do is add in the heel for these. I'm gonna do an afterthought heel for these, but other than that, these are finished. Just need a heel. So may do that probably tomorrow night while I'm trying to stay awake to go to work or to be able to sleep the next day. I don't know. But this is how much yarn I had left of my opal skein. Quite a bit. I could probably get some shorties out of it. So yeah, that's those 2. Oh, I forgot to show. This is what I had left of that, y'all. I knit 2 full socks, and I still have so much yarn left. I could definitely probably get a pair of shorties out of this. Most definitely. I may make my mom or my sister a pair of shorties out of the rest of that. I don't know. Let me get the rest of these bags out of here. There's not that many because I'm not working on that many projects. I've pretty much put almost everything on hold. Like in my Ravelry project pages, I've put everything as hibernating except the stuff that I am right now currently working on. So yeah. Okay, so an update on my Seashore Skort test knit. I have it off of the blocking mat, and I have started the Skort flap, as you can see there. So I am test knitting this for Brianna Lapino from the Little Wolf Knits. And y'all, I'm definitely going to make another pair of these shorts because I just love the shorts. I do not know. I want a pair that is just the shorts without the flap. Of course, I mean, I'm gonna definitely finish this, obviously. But I haven't worn a skirt in, I cannot tell you how long. And not saying that I won't wear it, especially if it's comfortable. And so far it is, because I've already tried on the shorts. But I just don't know how often I'll wear it with it being merino wool yarn, because it gets pretty hot here in southeast Alabama. Y'all, it's already, well, when you're watching this, October 1st, and it's still so hot. We are still getting 90-degree weather. I can't take it. I need to move where there is snow all the time, all year round. Does anybody know where that might be? Let me know. That way I can look into moving there, please. But I'm really enjoying that test knit. I love testing her patterns. I am, however, going to try so hard to finish it while I'm off this weekend, so that I don't have to try to hurry or anything to try to get it done, especially not knowing like what all I'm going to be having to do next week at work and everything. I don't know how much knitting time I'll get in, so I would rather not have to have, you know, an imperative project that I'm trying to work on. So yeah, I have, okay, 2 new cast ons and 1 probably new cast on. So this is such a new cast on, you can barely even tell what it is, or actually you can't tell what it is, because that's all I have. That is all I have. It is this yarn from the I think, let's see, it's the August colorway. I could have swore this was September's. Yeah, that's right. They got the tag wrong on this. This was September's Yarnable colorway, Mossy Hollow. And I am making my dad a Musselburgh hat out of this yarn. I think he'll like it. So, yeah. And I'm using that cute little stitch marker. It's a rose. If it'll focus. Okay. So, hopefully the next time that I do an actual podcast video, it will have grown, because I hope to be able to finish it and give it to him for Christmas. Now, I have a new cast on for some socks. I have to have a simple knit to knit on, for just something that I can pick up and throw some quick stitches in, you know, in case I have to jump up and run somewhere at work. So I chose to make me a pair of socks out of this yarn here. It is so pretty. All that pink and gray. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite. And this is what it's looking like so far. So I'm basically doing just a vanilla sock with like Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla pattern. I did change the rib though. I did a 1x1 German, not German, a 1x1 twisted rib instead of just a regular like 2x2 rib or 1x1 rib. I wanted it to be that 2x2. I like it. It's like more defined. So yeah, I'm on the cuff. This is the first sock and I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But this yarn is Cascade Yarns Heritage Prints, and it's just the colorway number 101. It doesn't have a name, and it is 75/25 superwash merino nylon blend. Yes, I love it. Now, so I plan, since I've got to try to stay up tonight anyways and get this podcast uploaded to YouTube and try to stay up as late as I can before I pass out, I plan to cast this on for my Halloween socks, and it is called, it's dyed by me, as you can see, Heather's Country Crochet, Spooky Twist. And this is actually a, this is 100% wool. There is no nylon in this. I did not know that. I guess I forgot. It's been a while since I dyed this. But I wanted some Halloween socks, or, you know, the other pair can go for like Halloween or fall, but I wanted a pair that really looked like Halloween-y. So yeah, I'm gonna make a pair out of this. And I thought about actually dyeing some new Halloween yarn to put up in the shop, but with my work schedule right now, I'm just not gonna have time. But hopefully I will be able to get some new colors in there for Christmas. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. But this will be hopefully cast on tonight. That is everything, y'all. Wow. Well, I have one other thing I can show y'all. It's not related to Halloween or anything like that though, but it's something that you can look forward to come December when Vlogmas gets here, because I finally found an advent candle. I'm gonna have an advent candle for Vlogmas this year, and it's so cute. It says Merry Christmas. Yay! So that will be in my Vlogmas videos burning. But you gotta watch it to be able to see when it's burning and for what day it's burning, because sometimes I may forget and burn extra. You never know. Oh, well, this video actually went a lot faster than I thought it was going to, but that's okay, because I'll be back tomorrow. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna go get these socks cast on and get this video uploaded so that y'all can watch it tomorrow, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I know this is gonna be confusing. Bye, y'all. Happy making.